Yo, what is up, everybody? Let's do a mic check real quick. Can everybody hear me? I'm gonna bring up the chat real quick. Let's see if where my chatters at. Can everybody hear me okay? Volume good? Are we good? Someone throw it up here. Always got to do a mic check on Tint'er Tuesday. Always got to, because you never know. We all know the past. It's been kind of a little bit of a journey with the volume, but it's all right. We're working through the bugs. All right, loud and clear. Everybody's up in here. Who we got up in here? Got Mom's up in here. T-Town, Film Trainer, Extreme Shades. Who else is in here? Who else? Sharon. Hey, Sharon. I love Sharon. She's such a wonderful person. Sharon's in here. Everybody say hi to Sharon. She deserves it. Window Tint Solutions, he's in there. Who else? Josh is in here. Shady J, Window Tinting Life. Tint Wiz. Tint Wiz is here. Who else? We're gonna run through here. We're gonna blow up the comments tonight. That's what I'm talking about. It's Tint'er Tuesday. All right, so everybody's saying everything's good. I'm gonna take the chat away real quick. All right, so let's get this thing started. Y'all know the deal. Let's see here. Got to start it off right. Got to start it with the intro. So let's do this. Here's the intro. All right, and we're back. Hopefully the audio didn't disappear like it wants to sometimes, but there we go. Two in one day. Gotta love Tuesdays, right? Absolutely, Michael. You're right. I just happened to walk in the house earlier this afternoon. Rick McIntyre was live doing Tool Talk Tuesday, and he's like, "Jason, come on. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I joined him for a little bit. We were able to shoot the shit for a little bit, so it was actually kind of cool. Let's see what the chatters are up to. Where's my chatters at? Come on, let's bring up the chat. While the chat's coming up, welcome another Tuesday, Tint'er Tuesday live right here on YouTube and also streaming over onto Facebook. So I do ask one favor. If you guys are over on Facebook, jump on over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and that will help me out a little bit. And it's a lot better over on YouTube. Why not, right? Right. Let's see here. First off, if you guys haven't noticed yet, I am wearing a new shirt. It is the new Tint'er Tuesday live shirt. Split decision. I always call it a split decision because you're either solid or, well, either solid. It's a pretty cool design. Thank you to Carrie, and it's a fantastic design. And by the way, oh, check this out. Oh baby, we even got the tumblers. And yes, and Tint'er Tuesday. Oh man, it's always brought to you by the one and only Tint Wiz. Okay, I mean that's just it. Tint Wiz, right there. Oh nope, this sleeve. Sorry, backwards. Professionally powered by Tint Wiz. Thank you, Tint Wiz. We all love you, and I thank you so much for being a part of the show, even though you're kind of in the background. But I appreciate it very much for sponsoring the show and being a part of the window tint community and everything that everybody does out there. And we all love you very much. If you guys don't know what Tint Wiz is, it is a fantastic CRM. Go download it. First month is free. Check it out. If you need help, there's plenty of groups out there. There's Facebook groups. There's tons of window tinters out there in shops who are actually coaches for Tint Wiz that can talk you guys all through the setup, how to get it situated for you and personalized, and you'll absolutely love it. It's a great little app to help any shop out there. So go check it out. First month is free. Download it, check it out. It's awesome. Tint Wiz. It's all about Tint Wiz. All about Tint Wiz. Okay, we gotta kick Tint Wiz. Tint Wiz. Gotta kick Tint Wiz off. Bye. All right. So if you guys saw anything, y'all know my guest, Super Dave Dellinger. Super Dave is in the house. So here's the deal with Dave. Okay, he knew about this whole show. Okay, and he's over here. He's over here in this bottom section of my screen right now. And he knew about this for a couple of weeks, right? He was all set up. He's got giveaways. We're going to talk about Autobahn and all that kind of stuff. And this mofo is always late. And I see him laughing in his screen right now. I love you, Dave. But when you tell him 2 o'clock, he'll show up at 4. He's always late. I'm just giving you shit, Dave. I'm just giving you shit. He's actually, I don't know if he's still driving. Shake your head, yes, for driving. No? Okay, he's not driving. Good. I think he's just sitting in his truck waiting on me to bring him in. But first off, hey, real quick, shout out to Autobahn. Autobahn. So here's the thing with Autobahn. When I started the whole GoFundMe to start doing this, I set the limit a little high just to be on the safe side. Okay, I wasn't looking for handouts. Not handouts. Okay, I was not looking for handouts. I was looking for legitimate help to bring a show and connect people in the industry who can help each other and everything. Everybody knows what the show is about. Okay, it has nothing to do about me. It's all about the guests. It's about the industry. It's about what's going on, events, all the above, and that is the whole point of this show. Okay, now the GoFundMe, 5,000 came from Autobahn. Thank you so much, Autobahn. I couldn't have done a lot of this without them and everybody else who contributed, and I just can't thank you guys enough. And with that being said, we're gonna do giveaways tonight. Oh my god! So here's the thing: we've got, I think I counted 11 or 12 giveaways. 11 or 12, not 1 or 2, not 3 or 4. 11 or 12 giveaways, to my knowledge. Now, we got a little surprise towards the end of the show, so if you guys want to check that out, stick around. And it's just man, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be one. It's going to be a good one. Like I said, I never want to bring on anybody that doesn't do a lot in the industry or has an impact on the industry. Dave Dellinger is one of them. Now, Dave and I have known each other for, I think we're going on what, year and a half? I don't know, since Tint'er Battles 2021. So such a good guy. And this guy, when I say this guy will literally take the shirt off his back and give it to you, he is it. He is it. Phenomenal guy. Great installer, great teacher, just all around, and has a big impact on the industry, and doing Autobahn is fantastic. So there's that. Let's see what else. Let's see what are the chatters doing. Let's bring them in real quick. Let me take this off. Bring the chat in. Let's see. Where's my chatters? We'll bring them in real quick. See how everybody's doing. Hope everybody had a great Memorial weekend. Hope everybody had a couple days off. I was actually in Vegas. I took some much needed time. It wasn't a big deal, but a couple of days away from home and everything. It was kind of nice. So, and it was fun. So I hope everybody had a great Memorial weekend. And here's to another week. Who's still hungover? Jordan, Shady J. That's. I'm sorry, but if you're where's he at? Here it is. There it is. If you're still hungover, you probably should have gone to work on a Tuesday. I'm just playing. So let's see. Hey, everybody in here. This is awesome. This is good. I think we should bring Dave in. Real quick. Okay. Before I bring the guest for tonight, real quick. So next week, I'm not going to be here in the studio. I'm actually going to be on the road. So instead of having a guest and being able to do all of this next week, I'm still going to go live, but I'm going to do a Q&A with me. So if you guys want to hang out, of course, there's going to be giveaways. We do giveaways every Tuesday. Giveaways every Tuesday. We're just going to do a Q&A with me, and I'll be live straight from my iPad. So that's what we're going to do. So, all right. I got it, guys. Dave. I got it. Chill out. Oh, my gosh. All right. So without further ado, let's bring Mr. Dave Dellinger in. Hello, Dave. How are you?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Oh, your audio. Are you running off of Wi-Fi sitting in your truck?
I'm on Bluetooth. Can we take it off?
You're on Bluetooth? Yeah. So take the Bluetooth off because it's running through because you're real kind of sketchy. Ooh, that sounds better.
I can't hear.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're a little jittery, but I can hear you. Yeah, don't hit mute. We don't want mute. Super Dave, live from his truck.
All right, let me see. All right, that's all the way up.
Okay.
Anything?
Are you? No, I can hear you. I mean, I'm sure everybody else can kind of hear you a little bit, but
Let me see if that helps.
Let me see. Let me see if I can bring your volume up just a little bit. Maybe that'll help out.
Let me get here. I'll walk inside and get the headphones so I can hear. So be on Bluetooth.
No, you're good. You're good. Go do what you got to do. You want me to take you off while you get situated real quick? We got time.
Yeah, and that's nothing. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Live. Anything can happen.
Daddy, I got
Sounds like
can you hear me
need
now?
a new bag phone. Yeah, I can hear you.
I got nothing.
Nope, I can hear you just fine.
Hang on.
No worries, man, dude. You do what you got to do, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Sorry, guys. I can't hear a thing.
Maybe push up your volume. I don't know if you can't hear. Everybody, welcome Super Dave to the show. Everybody, give him a thumbs up. He's trying.
Let me see.
All right, I can hear you. Can everybody else hear? Can you hear me? Are you good?
I got no sound.
Ooh. Let's see here.
Awesome. I got no sound. I can't hear a thing. I'm gonna.
It's not like everybody's watching you, Dave. It's okay. It's okay. I think he just dropped his phone. I don't think Josh, I don't think the YouTube thing, because he's should I have come back? Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm reading like 15 things at once. Tell him to turn his phone to silent. I don't know. We're working it. We're working it. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get it situated. Gotta love it. Let's say, what's try take? What try take? You were late. No test run with Dave. So unfortunately, if anybody has been on the show, I typically do a test run. I usually do a test run with everybody like 30 minutes before the show starts, just to make sure everything's good and clear. He actually had to work a little late, so he was running a little late. That's why there's not really much of a test run. How about now, Dave? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Blink once for yes and blink twice for no. Oh. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Can you hear
Dave,
me?
are you there? Yeah, it's a little choppy. I can hear you, yeah. Can you hear me?
Wow.
All right, so let's. I tell you what. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to figure something out real quick. Just bear with us, guys. Just bear with us. Things happen, right? Things happen. Let's see.
And I can't hear y'all at all.
All right. Answer your phone.
Hello.
Hey, so do you have your volume turned up all the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have?
Hear me at least?
I can hear you. It's a little choppy, but I can hear you.
See, I couldn't hear anything. And my phone did this on Facebook Live a while back when I did an interview. It like would not let me change the audio once I was in there. It was such a pain. So, do you want me to put it back on the Bluetooth in the truck, or?
Yeah, try putting it back on the Bluetooth on the truck. Maybe that'll clear something out. Go ahead and try it. All right. Bear with us, guys. We're working this out. I'm getting everybody messaging me. Gotta love live. That was Haas. It's okay. We're gonna figure things out on Dave's end. We don't wanna kick him off too soon, right? Turn the phone off silent mode. I'm watching the comments, and I'm waiting for him to connect real quick, audio wise. How about now? Can you hear me now? Yay or nay? I don't think he can hear me.
Jesus. All right.
So I can hear you. It's a little choppy, but I can hear you.
I have volume all the way up.
Tell him to turn his Bluetooth off on his phone.
All right.
Power cycle your phone. Can you hear me, Dave? Here, let's just bring.
Say something.
Okay, can you hear me?
Nothing. I can't hear.
Oh man, and his volume was actually pretty good on that one. I'm watching. It's okay, dude. It's okay.
Oh.
Control Alt Delete. Yeah, there you go. Control Alt Delete. Ding. Fixed. It's okay. We're all just waiting on you. It's no big deal.
It's not.
It's like those commercials. Can you hear me now? Tell him to check his audio settings in the program. So he's not actually he shouldn't be actually in the program. He just clicked the link. And on my end, his volume's good. It's set where it needs to be. Did he allow access to his speaker? Oh, that's a good deal. Which I don't know if he did. That's damn, Jordan. Jordan's on top of it. And I don't know if he can't see. He should be able to see something. I don't know. We're just kind of figuring it out as we go. I'm just gonna call him real quick. Hold on. Bear with us. It's Tint'er Tuesday. Things happen.
All right. Sorry.
It's okay. All right. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to exit out completely. I want you to restart your phone.
Yep.
And when you come back on the link, it should say, I think it says something like allow mic or anything. So just make sure you hit yes on everything, and make sure your phone is not. Wait, if his phone's on silent, volume won't come out of the phone. Yeah. So just make sure silent's not on either.
Okay. Cool. I'll do it.
Okay.
Do it right now.
All right. I'm gonna kick you out, and then just click back on the link when you reset everything and come back in. We'll try it again.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. That'll work.
All right. Thanks.
All right, so we're gonna just kind of bounce him out real quick. And all right, so he's gone. All right, so we're just gonna talk and hang out. All right, here we go. Who else came in? Let's see who all came in. Tyler, how you doing? Texas Tipmasters up in here. Oh shit. So we are having a little technical issue on Dave's end with his audio. So he's going to reset everything and come back in. So just be patient. Just be patient. Robert, Next Level Window Tint, how you doing, buddy? I see you. I see you guys. Jorge, no, Marco's the coolest looking. That's fine and dandy. I don't want to be the coolest looking person out there. I don't. Tint Guy, he's up in here. Who else is up in here? I'm just reading through the comments, guys. That's all I'm doing. Who else is in here? Also, ATT been slacking lately. Oh, what the heck? Since when is it Tuesday? What? It's been Tuesday all day long. Nathan's in the house. What's up, Nathan? Sunstoppers up in Vermont. How are you doing? Mikey's up in here. Mikey is actually from Colorado Springs. We actually used to work together, and well, long story short, we don't work for that asshole anymore. I'm just playing. Kinda, not really. Maybe, sorta. But anyways, I got Mikey up in here. I saw him earlier this afternoon with my boy Jorge. So there you go. Who else is up in here? Day to night window tinting. North Carolina's up in the house. Yes. Jeff Wells, he's up in the house. I see him, people. I'm getting you guys. I'm following as much as I can. Okay, give me a moment. I'm watching. Just waiting on Dave to come back in. He's going to reset his phone and everything. He's going to come back in. He's going to click that link, and hopefully I'll get him back in, and we can get this thing going again with him. Johnny Blades is up in the house. Y'all don't know who Johnny Blades is. Y'all need to cut that negativity out. Sheesh. Johnny Blades. Hey, Johnny, by the way, tell your beautiful wife I said happy birthday, and I missed it on Facebook, and I apologize. So tell her happy birthday for me. I believe it was today. Today's her birthday, or was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? Oh, God, I'm so lost on days. I think it's today. Anyways, Johnny, tell your wife I said happy birthday, and I hope she had a wonderful day. There you go. Who else is up in here? The King of Blades. Yep, that's right. Corey Case is up in here. That dude, okay, I got a little story on Corey. So if you guys were watching last week, was it last week? Oh my God, man. Week's just like, that's a blur anymore. And we did with Haas, right? That was last week. No. The week before was with Haas. Last week was David Chuckman. So we did some giveaways. My boy Haas Evans. So we did some giveaways, and it was whoever messaged me and sent me their info, they're going to get something in the mail, right? So we haven't, we're still kind of building stuff up to get all the giveaways out. And Corey hits me up today, and he's like, hey, bro, I don't remember what I won on Haas's show, but I haven't gotten anything yet. I'm like, it's okay, Corey. No one has. It's okay. I got nothing but love for you, Corey. I really do. But it's all being made. Be patient. Everybody's getting their stuff. I always stick to my word. When I say there's a giveaway and stuff goes, it actually goes. So just be patient, Corey. You know, I had to call you out because I saw you up in the chat. So I had to. It was funny. Is Dave's phone messed up? I don't know. I'm still waiting on him. He hasn't texted me or anything, so. But we're still running with the show. I mean, it is what it is, right? It's okay. This is what we do. It's live. Things happen. Shit happens. And in Shady J's words, you gotta wipe. So there you go. It's okay. But we do have a nice little surprise at towards the end of the show, so you guys definitely want to stick around with that. It's kind of a cool deal. Actually, it's a first for Tint'er Tuesday, which I'm really excited about once we get Dave in. And of course, don't forget giveaways from Autobahn, giveaways from Tint'er brand, which is pretty cool. So, all right, I think he's back in. Let's get this. Let's bring him back in here. T-Towns, you even gave Haas crap about the spreaders. Someone had to, right? Tritech, ATT is horrible now. Yeah. All right, so let's bring him back in. Let's see if this is working. Mr. Dave Dellinger, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh my God, and your audio is good.
Okay, thank God. It
All
only
right,
took 30 minutes.
Hey, dude, shit happens, man. You're good. All right, so I'm going to bring your volume up just a titch because you're off from me that I can hear. All right, go ahead and say something now.
All right, what's up, guys?
Oh, okay. So my chatters, chatters, what do you guys think about the volume between me and Dave? Is it good? Do I need to bring him up just a little bit? I want to get this set so we can start the whole show and get it going. So if you guys can give me a yay or nay, clear, awesome, let's go. Cool. Let's do this. Dave, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. Busy, but having a blast,
I mean,
go ahead.
you were late to the show, but that's all right.
I know it never fails. I like to make an entrance. That's
Yeah, you always make a late entrance, and that is something that some of us know about you very, very close. even Carlos, I remember being back down in Gonzales, Texas, and you were like, hey, what time do you want me to be down there? And I'm like, I don't remember what time it was. I mean, we're talking last year. And I remember Carlos coming. He's like, man, I thought Dave was coming. I was like, dude, he texted me like an hour and a half ago saying he was on his way. And you come pulling around the corner.
Oh, it was like an hour and a half away, mind you.
There he is. You should have left sooner.
Agreed.
It's okay. It's okay. You still made it. We still had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. Well, let's get this thing going. First off, I mean, if everybody doesn't know Super Dave. So not to bring up, I'm not trying to bring up old shit, but I mean, everybody really knows you from Expel. You've been with Expel for a few years. You worked at the corporate office down in Houston, correct?
Yeah.
And just at the beginning of this year, you switched over and now you're with Autobahn.
Yeah.
So my question is, and we're not here to talk about Expel. I'm just kind of like getting everybody kind of in the group here. So now being with Autobahn, I mean, what's it like? Because I mean, you did kind of a swap because you were installing and everything like that, and now you're territory manager for Autobahn. So how's that been? What's it like? How's Autobahn treating you? Like let people know what's going on with Super Dave.
Well, yeah, I had wanted to get in more of a sales role and get out of the shop. And whenever they called, I mean, I know of Autobahn from Huper Optic. We actually used some of that stuff in my first job, late 90s. And they've always been, their corporate office is close to where I live. So I've known of them, and they had a good reputation, high-end products. It was on my short list of places that I would go work one day. When they called, I was kind of a bit shocked and just wanted to find out more, and so far it's been great. I got to pinch myself most days because I get to get up and do what I love doing every day.
That is true, and we've talked numerous times since the switch, and we've seen each other a couple of times, and and I'll be straight up honest with you. I mean, friend to friend, and in the industry together, you're a different person, man. I feel like you're more like level, and you're having more fun now than you have in the past, and I see it. And I'm sure there's some other guys that because we're all some of us are really close, and I think we all see it. I mean, I see you just enjoying it way more now in the industry than you did before.
Right. And originally why I had gone to the manufacturer side was to get on this side of the business. After 20 something years, you get burnt out on the retail end. But I still love to tint, and I still love being around tinters. And, but I don't want my own, I never wanted my own shop after my first go with that in my early 20s. So it's awesome to fully be on this side. At Expel, I still had to run a store and tint a lot. It wasn't the stuff you guys got to see was the stuff I wanted to do. It wasn't my actual job there. So, and now this is my actual job. So that's kind of the difference there.
And it's great. It's been a great change for you. I mean, you're nothing but smiles, and well, I take that back. You never smile, dude.
I've been caught a couple of times. It's getting hard not to.
It's super funny. If anybody doesn't know Dave personally, like some of us do, he never smiles. Every time every time I've seen him in person, and I'm like, dude, come on, come here. And he's like, all right, yeah, let's take a picture. And as soon as I put the phone up, he's like this. And I'm like, dude, Dave, smile. He's like, that's my smile, man.
That's it. That's me.
That's it. I absolutely. It's just one of those things. Like we all have those things that stand out about us, and that is one. And I bet there's some people in here. I know there's some people in here that can agree that you're very well known for saying the word right.
You had to
go ahead, say it. You almost said it.
you had to go there.
If anybody doesn't know Dave, so any conversation he jumps into and you're talking to him, it's super fun. But this is what I love about Dave, because he's so just kind of like chilled and laid back like this. And we'll all get to talking and stuff, and he's just like, right.
And the more y'all talk about it, the more I say it. I can't even help it.
But that's all right. We all have those little quirks about us, and that is one. You being late and you saying right is just your MO. I'm not calling you out. I'm not. I do it as a friend, because it is quite funny, and we all joke about it, but we still love you, Dave. So hey, let's talk Autobahn real quick. What's going on with Autobahn? What's new? Like, where's the path? Like, where did they come about? Like, give us just a quick little snip about Autobahn and what's going on behind the scenes. Anything you can tell us, cool. If not, we'll just have to wait till it comes out by him.
Yeah. So Autobahn is more than just window tint. It's a full product line, exclusive product line that's under contract. You get a written agreement with the territory for your area. And I think a lot of people don't quite know that, so I wanted to get that out there. But we're really focused on building the network right now. If you want to grow in consumer and branding, your dealers are your quickest way to get there, right? So we want to pick good dealers and network together as part of a team and grow the brand together, really. And we're doing a good job of that so far this year. I think it's really starting to catch on. Tint'er Battles was good for us. We picked up a lot of good accounts, and then we're going to sponsor in the IWFC event in September. That'll be the keynote speaker sponsor. So that's going to be a big deal for us. Just trying to get out there and recruit more team members, really.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got a lot going on, and I tell you what. Speaking of Tint'er Battles, I got this little thing right here. Let me bring this up real quick, just to let everybody kind of see it. So here was your Tint'er Battles deal, and that was in Orlando. Orlando. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like trying to read things at the same time. I was in Orlando. Now, this was the first time Autobahn's been in this competition with Tint'er Battles, and you were there, and you guys had your own little corner, and you guys did your own little events and stuff like that. So what was it like for you being there with Autobahn and being in that environment and at an event competition like that for the first time? Like how did that go? How did Autobahn see it? How did they receive it? Like, what was the feedback you guys got?
It was amazing, really. The feedback from the dealers was awesome. I thought the little events went well. It was, you didn't want to be. It's a fun event, so we wanted to keep that in mind when we were doing stuff. We didn't want to do like, stuffy product demos and stuff. We wanted to keep it fun, so that's why we did the Bang energy drink thing and the MacGyver contest, and just get the word out. But from our end, I thought everybody seemed to really enjoy it, and Tint'er Battles, all you guys that put that together just did a fantastic job. It gets you close to the dealers. It's a lot of fun. It was really, I think it paid off for us big, and will continue to be big for us. It's a great event to be a part of.
Oh, it's a fantastic event, and the whole Tintertainment side actually executed the whole show fantastic. It was a great thing. I think everybody enjoyed it. Now, Are you going to the next Tint'er battles in January?
Of course, yes.
Okay, is Autobahn doing anything with Tint'er battles? I mean, you don't have to say it if you don't know and you can't say it. I mean, like I said, this is an open show, so if you can say it, cool. If not, no big deal. I was just curious.
Yeah, no. So we just made it clear that we definitely want to be a part of it. Yes. So if there's a way for us to do so, we will be there. We'll probably be there anyway, but we would like to sponsor again.
Dude, that's fantastic, dude. I love it. I love it when manufacturers and companies and tool companies, like everybody that's like in the background of the industry, that's just like film and tools and this and that and da da da. When they actually start to come out and be part of the installer's view and events, that says a lot. And I love it because it shouldn't just be about the brand. It shouldn't just be about the installers or the competitors. Or it should be a collaboration. It should just be like one big family. We're here to have fun and put on a good show. And that's fantastic. I hope Autobahn is able to do something. And
Sure we will. Yeah.
I think it'll be a good thing. Man, how's life? Everything's good?
Good. Yeah.
I mean,
great,
I'm just going to bounce around because
no, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah.
I just like talking to you. Me and you can sit and have a Corona and talk for hours. I know we can.
Yeah, for sure. When are you coming back to Houston anyway?
Yeah, that's funny. So I was technically supposed to come back this coming up month in June.
Okay.
But because of two other shops, one in Louisiana and one in Florida, they but they wanted me to come out and help them out and stuff like that. So I actually had to call Carlos and go, hey, I need to swap weeks with you. And he's like, yeah, no problem, man, no problem. Because I mean, the only reason why I go down to Houston is for Carlos. I mean, no one in Houston wants me to come down except for Carlos.
That's not true. You can come down and hang out with us.
Hey, I tell you what, if I got an invite from Autobahn, I'd just come and hang out with you guys. Screw
right.
Carlos.
We're gonna set that up.
There you go. Done.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlos makes me do a lot of flag glass, and I'm just like, hey, come on, bro.
There won't be none of that. You'll just come hang out. We'll have a good time.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hang out, a couple beers, talk Autobahn. Perfect.
All right.
Let's see here. Man, what else do you want to talk about, dude? What else is going on? I mean, let the viewers know. And to be quite honest, if there's any questions that the chatters, anybody in the comments, if you guys got questions for Dave, feel free to ask. You guys got questions about Autobahn, anything like that, feel free to ask them. I will catch them. I will throw them up, and hopefully Dave can answer. So, but Dave, anything else you want to throw out there?
Yeah, real quick though, if I'm scared to even touch this screen, if I hit the text thing, it'll show down low, right? I don't want to like click myself off of here or something.
I honestly, dude, I don't know how that works. I mean, if you want to try it, go for it. I think it just pauses your camera and then you come back. I'm not 100% sure. Try it. Give it a shot.
Here it goes. Okay, I can see the comments now. Okay.
All right, good.
All right, cool.
Let's see here. We'll just go straight to the chat. Let me bring up some chat. I gotta scroll down a little bit. Let's see here. Well, Shady J asked if there was a way to get samples. Now,
of course.
Now, don't be flooding for freebies on film, fellas. Come on now. Come on now. So yeah, I mean, if you're interested in samples, I'm sure they could probably hook you up with some samples.
Yeah, definitely hit me up. We have we have a lot of cool things going on right now. Like next week, we've got a Brandon opening in Midland, Texas. We're gonna do a big grand opening for him on that Saturday, July 11th, I believe. So if you're in the area, come out. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and it says he gets the keys June 1st. So on the 11th, we'll be out there in the afternoon through the evening. We'll have food and drinks, and it'll be a good time.
Okay, you said what dates?
It's June 11th.
and I'm not going to be here. June 11th, I'm going to be. I'll be in Louisiana because I believe that's a Saturday.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And where are you going to be?
Midland, Texas, at
Oh, okay.
Jones. It's a Tenaholic. So, but if any of you guys are out there, definitely come by. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, Midland's out in the middle of nowhere. If no one knows where Midland is, it's is it Midland and Odessa? Isn't those two? They're like a couple of miles apart or something like that, and they're out in the middle of the sticks in Texas, man.
They are, man. But that was my first trip out there to kind of help him scout out buildings, and we had a good time for one. But two, there's a lot of money out there, man. Just definitely, it's growing.
Yeah, no, that's. I'm reading the comments here. I'm trying to catch everybody's comments.
The armpit of Earth.
Yeah, the armpit of Earth. Yeah, right there. The armpit of Earth. That was courtesy of Shade Night Window Tint. Yeah, they know where that's at. Does that all right? Does anybody else got questions besides asking for some samples of some film? Do you guys have any questions you guys would like to ask? Like any background about Dave or anything like that? If anybody doesn't know Dave, he's a fantastic installer. I will. Okay. Here's the thing, Dave. I've known you for quite a while. We've tinted next to each other numerous times, and let's talk about your dry shrink method, because a lot of people don't know about your dry shrink. Yeah, you're already smiling about this.
Yeah,
now,
it's not my fault, man.
I know, but I saw it from you, and I've seen a couple of other people use it, and they're like, yeah, Dave taught, and I'm like, man. Now, I mean, we can use PG words if you would like, or we can just straight up say what it is. I really don't care.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you using for dry shrink?
So this is Jeff Neroll's recommendation. I should have never tried it because it works perfect. And now I have to buy stuff. But it's a spray powder from Summer's Eve.
That's correct. You guys heard it right there.
And don't try it, because you'll be ordering the stuff, and nothing else quite right. So
yes.
I would like to figure out a way to make that without, take the core ingredients out of there, but
that's okay.
It's never fun going to buy that, for sure.
I'm sure it's not, but that's okay. I just wanted to pull something out of my ass for you. So Shady J, what has been your hardest obstacle to overcome when it comes to this industry? Oh, that's a good question.
To be taken seriously outside of the install bay.
That's really hard. It is.
It is hard. 25 years to get where I'm at now, and it was hard. It was a long. I don't know how to explain it. Like, being a good installer can get you some opportunities, but they're not always what you think they're going to be. I think sometimes it's more of just to appease you because you are a good installer. So it's hard to get a real opportunity outside of the tint bay. That would be the thing that I would say is the biggest struggle.
Good deal. And Tabitha, how long has Autobahn been around? Good Lord, I can't even spit that out once. How long has Autobahn been around?
So if I'm not mistaken, the first line of film for Autobahn came in 2000, and that was from Huper Optic USA as the original company, and that started, I want to say, 99 or 2000. And then they came out with Autobahn, which is the automotive line. Huper's more flat glass side.
Flat glass. Yep, that is correct. Yep. I remember hearing about Huper Optic many years ago, and whew. That's an expensive film.
It is, and I remember, so at my first job, we bought through a company called MB. They distribute primarily Matico films, and at some point there in the late 90s, early 2000s, it's got to be around 2000, that Impro picked up Huber Optic as their
It was.
line,
Yep.
and it was
Yep.
not.
No,
hard.
you're right. Nope.
It was
No.
so hard to put it on. Yeah. And we were doing at that shop, we were doing 30 to 40 cars a day, all dealer work. We had 8 guys. So when you throw that install in there, it really made us want to tear our hair out.
Yeah. Yep.
It was fun.
Humboldt Auto Styling. How do territories work with Autobahn? Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah.
So territories are done based off of zip code boundaries. And depending on where you're at, obviously, we're trying to get you to a decent population. That's what we base the numbers on. So obviously in a big city, you would have likely less zip codes in your territory because the population density is going to be higher. And then opposite of that, if you're out, in between places or further out from the city, you're probably going to get more zip codes to get the population numbers up. Because we'd like to have everybody around 100 grand worth of population in their territory.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Jorge, Dave, the ceramic line present angle haze?
It's the clearest film when you're talking about i3. It's really clear. I'm sure that if you put it up against enough different options, you might find one that has less, but it's one of the better ones I've seen on low angle haze. And XR Plus at XPEL was very good with that too. I didn't even realize coming from Wind Coast before that how much haze there was in that stuff. And it just keeps getting better. i3 does really good. You don't notice it.
I still want to get eventually, and I'm not going to bug you about it, but I would still like to get a sample of the i3 because I really want to see it because I hear nothing but good things about it, and I would love to see and give it a shot. So I'm just saying, if you ever get time, I'm not, me, dude. I don't rush you. I don't rush you at all.
We can get
let's see here. I think it was Vinny. Does Dave have more time for him and his family? Not that he stepped out. Now that he stepped out of the retail scene. That's a good question because, dude, when you were doing retail at the corporate office down there in Houston, dude, you was working like a madman, dude. You was pulling late nights and all sorts of stuff. So switching over now and being territory manager, I mean, do you find yourself having more time for family and even your self needs?
I do, obviously. Without a shop to run, I don't have to worry about that. But unfortunately, I'm really excited about this brand and I'm trying to grow it, so I'm putting a lot into it at the same time. But it's nice to be able to move my schedule around when I need to do stuff with the family and have that option. Because really, it's almost like working for yourself. I'm not going in the office every day. So as long as we're growing and new customers are coming on, the customers we have are being taken care of, there's not a lot of supervision there. So if I need to pick up the kids from school one day or whatever the case is, soccer practice for one of them, I can make that happen.
And that's good. I'm glad you're able to do that. I know in the past it's been really hard for you because I mean we talk not on a regular basis, but we've had like just regular friend conversations and we've talked about that in the past. And I'm glad that you're able to do that now because I know that was a little hard for you back then, and I get it. Let's see, T-Town's here. T-Town t-shirts. What kind of lines do they carry with Autobahn, of course? Just dyed, or do they have a carbon line also?
No carbon. We've got basically a dyed. It's a black dyed. Then we have a black ceramic, and then we have i3, which is our multi-layered ceramic that gets you the high IR numbers and all that.
And you guys got good numbers on your film from what I've seen. I've seen I think a couple of video clips of people with the meter and stuff like that. You guys got really good numbers.
Yeah,
it's really good.
i3 is usually around 93 on the IR scale, but our TSER on the overall performance is usually a point or two higher than some of the other ones out there. I'm sure it turns into that game in manufacturing where when you add something, you're taking something else away. you go, but it performs really well.
Yeah, you need to get me some. I just want to try it out. I just
Consider
want to
it
try it out. Jordan's in here. Oh, now you want samples. The funny thing is I mean, you already said this like I don't know a few months ago. You're like, hey, you want me to send you some? I'm like, dude, don't take care of your customers, man. Don't worry about me. So I did stalk your Facebook. I mean, we're friends on Facebook, but I went through your Facebook. I snagged a couple of pictures.
Okay.
And just to kind of show, who you are, what you do, and stuff like that. And this is my favorite. We're just going to kind of backtrack a little bit on the smile thing, but this one right here, no smile. Now,
No.
my question is did they tell you not to smile, or is that just you doing your normal?
That is so what's funny about that is literally that's like 5 minutes before Autobahn made the post to say that I was coming on board. So yeah, it was done very quickly at home.
That's right. It's still a great picture. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think you could ever take a bad picture whether you're smiling or not, dude.
I ruined so many pictures.
No, you don't, dude.
Oh.
I've got a whole collection of all the events that me and you've been to, and even just coming down there to Houston and coming over to the Expel shop, even when you were there. No way, dude. You're always great in pictures, man. I love taking pictures with you because I give you so much shit for not smiling, and it still comes out good. And I'm like, that's my boy Dave right there. Non-smiling son of a bitch.
I tried to explain that to my new coworkers, and they didn't quite believe me. But now they do. They don't mess with me to smile anymore because I ruin pictures. It's just
don't listen to him, dude. You do fantastic. You do fantastic. Let's see. There's another one here. Let me bring. Where's it at? I don't remember which one this one is. I think it's this one. So I know who this is.
Yeah.
But why don't you tell anybody that's watching that probably doesn't know or may not know? Who is that to your right there in this picture?
That's Marissa from Exo Shield.
And were you there helping?
No,
I mean, like how did this picture come about?
So that's it's the first time we met on Facebook groups in a Revolution, in Window Film Revolution, like whatever the leadership group is, a couple years ago now. And she's been stuck in Canada through COVID. I think Dean was the only Canadian allowed to leave forever. So that was her first trip to the States. She went on like a huge road trip to visit all her customers, and she stopped in one day. We had lunch while she was in town. Just super awesome girl, man. Really cool.
Yeah, she's she follows me on Instagram, and she kind of like replies to some of my stories on Instagram and stuff like that. She is super, super nice, and she went through a little bit of a transformation health wise for her, and she's doing fantastic. But yeah, she's a sweetheart. She definitely knows her product, and if anybody's interested, just hit her up. She's on all the Facebook groups and Instagram, and she's all over social media. So, and then there's one more. I think this is it. Let me bring this one up. And then this one here, you're at Flawless Custom Tint and Detail. Where's this at?
So that was in Louisiana. Funny enough, it was on the way home from Tint'er battles, and I just have leads coming in through our corporate website, and they come to me in emails, and literally I was probably 6 or 7 hours outside of this city when they sent the lead to me. So I just stopped in on the way home to visit, and it was somebody interested in getting signed up for Autobahn. It didn't ultimately work out, but I had just stopped in to tell them about Autobahn, and we were going to get some samples going and stuff like that. So
okay, so you're still kind of, so you're traveling around from shop to shop. You're still kind of like, even though they're not Autobahn, you're still kind of going in, saying hi and stuff like that.
Yeah, they had actually sent a lead through. They requested to find out more on our website. So, and then
gotcha.
territory that goes. If it's in my territory, then I get the email, and then I need to call them back, just following a normal lead system. So that was my territory, and I was, like I said, I was already on the way home, about to pass the place. So it just worked out where I could stop in that day.
Perfect. And I've got another photo, but I thought I loaded it up already. Oh wait, oh here it is. Here, hold on one second. I'm gonna load this up real quick. Give me 1 second. Where's it at? This one here. I'm gonna bring this up. I was like, oh, I thought I loaded it up here, but I couldn't find it. But I was gonna go to on Facebook, but we're gonna talk about something real quick.
Okay.
This was all right. I'm not gonna say it was a shit show, but it was a shit show with some of us. But it was a great week, and I think I already know. You probably already know where I'm going with this.
There could be a couple of plays. There could be a couple of times.
Dude, it's never a dull time when you get me, Dave, and some of the others in one place.
Yeah.
It's always, but let's bring up this right here. This is a great photo, by the way. And
great week.
This was down in Knoxville, Tennessee. And you reached out to me, I believe it was in December last year, just December last year, and you were like, "Hey, I need some help," and I'm like, "Dude, what you got?" And so you told me the backstory, which the gentleman in the wheelchair, that is Derek, and you told me the backstory about this gentleman and what was going on with him and his wife, and you hit me up and you're like, "Dude, you wanna come sling some film?" And I'm like, "Dude, say less," and we made it happen, and we went down there the third week of January.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Third week of January, and it was just a great time. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about how that week came about and what happened? Because we had a great time.
Well, there's a lot to talk about, but originally,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I knew of Derek, so I had seen install videos that he had done in the past. The guy knows his stuff. They were all the information was always on point. And then I just happened to be watching. This is probably November last year, I think. Going through Facebook at night, and I see a video that he posted. I didn't know anything had happened to him before that, but he was just talking about being out of the hospital and kind of what had happened, and in the car accident, him and his wife were injured. But I looked in there a little more the next day and found, like, under his profile what actually happened. And I don't know. I felt like I needed to do something. So I called you first off, and I was in that position where I had put my notice in with my former employer, but not everyone knew it yet. So it was kind of I didn't know how I was going to get there or do that, but I just knew that I needed to. So I called Derek too, and we got some things set up. You know, with the smaller shop, it couldn't be just 50 guys showing up. That'd have been crazy. But thank you because you were from the first phone call, you were down. You were going to be there, and that was huge. And then of course, Dean, that's another one that's always down to help people. And Haas, hilarious enough, he wanted in because that's the type of person he is. But I remember getting a message from him, or you got the message maybe, that he was going to drive in and get there at like 3 a.m. and sleep in his truck or something. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. So the real quick on what you're talking about is, you know, whenever you called and reached out to me and said, "Hey, can you come help?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, dude. Say less. I'm there." You know, you've helped me out so much, you know, throughout that year. And I was like, "Dude, if there's anything I can do for you, man, you reach out to me," and you did. And I'm like, "I'm there. I would never leave you hanging." And when I was telling Haas about it, I think we were talking on the phone one night, and I was telling Haas, it's like, "Yeah, you know, first of the year, dude, I'm like back to back going everywhere, you know." So I was like, "Oh, I'm going here the first week of January, the third week," and when I told him, he was like, "Oh, that's the deal for Derry," and I was like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Dude, I'm gonna come. Can I come? I can come, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, just reach out to David, just be like, 'Hey, what can I do?'" And it was so funny because the night that he came in, I was tired because I flew in late, and man, that dude texted me, Haas did, and he's like, "Hey, I don't know if there's any rooms left or the situation, but I'm just going to sleep in my van." And it was cold as fuck.
Yeah, it was snowing and shit.
Dude, it was cold as shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. I was like, listen, just call one of us, either me or you, Dave. And I said, dude, one of us will let you in. Like, dude, just you're not sleeping in your fucking van, and it's like 18 degrees outside. No way.
That's the coldest week ever, man. That was so much. Just gonna snow. I remember on my way there, Derek's telling me it never snows here, dude.
That's true. Yep. He was lying out his ass.
Yeah.
He was lying so bad because that shit came in and I was like, I didn't even bring a coat.
I know.
I was not prepared for the cold. No, I was not ready.
No.
But we had such a great time, and I love Derek. And I what's so funny is, so you were there first, and then I came in second. And that first day I was there with you, it was so funny because I introduced myself to Derek and his wife and everything, and I said, "Hey, just first off, I said, I've got a sailor's mouth, and I'll try not to be an asshole." And he just kind of looked at me like, "Who the fuck are you?" Right? and I was just, and you were like, "Oh, this is Jason," all this. And we started going, and he started joking around. Now, I mean, we all know, being in a wheelchair, it's not anything to like joke around about. But Derek had such a great sense of humor, and he knew his situation, and he said something, and I came back real quick with a quick snap right back at him, and he looked at me like, "Who the fuck do you think you are coming in my?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry."
Right.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. And he was like, "Nah, dude, it's cool." And oh my God, the whole week was like that. Oh, yeah. And the thing that reminds me that I remember the most about him is when we all went out to eat at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was snowing, and he comes up that ramp. And he comes in, and he was like out of breath, and he's like, "Dude, I was just pushing the wheels, and it was just sliding, man. I couldn't get no grip." I was like, "Oh my God, he's such a character." But it was a great week. It was a successful week, and everybody pulled their weight, and we definitely helped his family out and his shop, and he's doing really well right now. He's been slowly kind of getting back into things and everything. So
week,
yeah, he's doing awesome. No, it was a good week. I wouldn't have missed it at all.
It was tough because of the cold, but I mean, it was the best week, right? And there was I don't think I've ever heard for a solid week. That was the most. I'm gonna put it the most. I don't know. We talked a lot of shit to each other.
Oh my God!
It was a lot, but it was fun.
Yeah, and what was it the GT 3000 or whatever,
3000 GT back.
Yeah, the 3000. Oh my God! So the story on this, you were doing the back window, Haas did the sides, and I was getting the windshield all shrunk and cut and ready to go and prepped and everything. So you were working and struggling. I mean, you were struggling with that back window a little bit. Yeah. Not the shrinking or anything. You were just having problems with the install
trim,
side.
Yeah, not being able to get that trim off without breaking.
Right. So you were back there and just working away and stuff. And Haas finished the side windows. I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and I'm prepping everything to do the windshield. And Haas sat down in the driver's seat. He's like, "You need a hand?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I think that was the point where I started kind of getting like delirious in a sense. Because I was tired, I was cold, it was a long week. I mean, we were pumping out cars like crazy every day. It was just like in and out.
Yeah.
And Haas and I started joking around, and you would not stop laughing. You're like, "If you two don't shut the hell up, I'm not going to get this back window."
Yeah, I did not want to redo it. I mean, after the cars that week, he pulled out all the cars. And,
He did pull out some bullshit cars for that week.
I mean, there's everything you could think of. I told him for whatever event comes next, he gets all the hard stuff. Because
absolutely, yeah. Next time we have to, I don't say have to. Next time we all volunteer to go help out another shop, and Derek joins us.
Yeah,
that little shit, he's going to do all the hard ones. We're just going to sit back and go, rawr. I bet Haas is probably rolling right now if he's watching. He's probably like, yeah. And it's so funny. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the little TikTok about someone going rawr, and someone's like, "What was that? The dinosaur?"
We were delirious that day.
Oh my god! Haas would be like, "Say it again." I'll be like, "Rawr." It was such a great time. And you know what's funny is and I'm laughing so hard, my eyes are starting to water. What's so funny is, or what's so great about that week is that, you know, we were all able to come together, no brand specifics, no nothing, and we all just came as a team to help out someone who was in need. And we pulled we pulled it off with flying colors, and we all talked shit. We all gave each other hell, but it was just successful all around, you know. And it was great. I loved being there, and I'll be honest, I feel bad for Derek's wife, because I bet she was ready for my ass to fucking leave. I bet she was just like, he's never coming back to this shop. And don't bring Haas with them either. I'm sure it was that I couldn't imagine the conversations between him and his wife at the end of the day when we all left. They were probably like, man, we should have never signed up for this shit. Oh, it's such a good time. All right. Well, I tell you what, is there anything else you want to, excuse me. Anything else you want to talk about with the Autobahn? Anything you want to put out there real quick?
Yeah.
I do know that there's a little surprise, and you've kind of already told me about a surprise that's going to be on the show, and we're kind of working up. But I just wanted to throw anything out there. If there's anything else you want to throw out about Autobahn, or anything like that, if you guys got some future plans, you guys got secret stuff that you can, if you can leak out. I mean, I'm sure Kratz is going to watch this, but if there's anything you can leak out, just leak it out right now.
I hope I don't get in trouble. So
I'll take blame. He can message me and go, "Damn it, Jason." I'll take blame. Go ahead.
We've got a couple new products. I'm not going to give specifics on time frame, but our matte PPF will be here soon. And we have 70%. In like the i3 that'll hit, and that may be a little bit longer, but those two things are coming, so that's exciting news.
Good. David Kratz is in the David. Hello, David. How are you, buddy? First off, thank you so much for contributing to the show, and I hope it lives up to everything you expect. First off, thank you so much, David, and welcome. And he's in here saying, yeah, go for it, Dave. So apparently you can leak out whatever, and like I said, if you get in trouble, I will take the blame. I promise.
It's hard. It really has been cool, because having a boss, having a 30-year or whatever tenor for a boss, it just makes stuff easy, man.
He's a pretty cool dude, and excuse me. Well, the three of us had a three-way chat. And he's such an awesome guy, and I will say this: he takes a while to get back to my messages.
Yeah, he did mention before I came on he owed you a return message.
I'll message him like, hey, what do you think about this, Mr. Kratz? And it's like 2 weeks later, he's like, looks good. I'm just giving him shit. I'm just giving him shit.
It's so funny because I always joked about with previous employers, like, what are they doing in the office all day? They're just, they're back there like playing poker or something. They're not really working. But they.
Oh, absolutely.
this during orientation or training. I mean, I've seen him go through like 6 or 7 meetings in a day, and I'm like, my, that's a lot, man. Just
that's a lot. Yeah, no, that's a lot. No, I will definitely give him credit for that because that's a lot to do and to stay on top of things. I get it. But anyways, he's such a cool person. He really is. Eventually, I'm gonna break his little shell, and I hope to have him on the show sometime soon, so we can get maybe a little bit more in depth with Autobahn, and maybe he can leak out a couple more things. I don't know. All right, so here you go. Let's do this. I'm gonna take this off real quick. Now, I'm gonna screw it. I'll leave the chat on there for now. Now we do have a little surprise, and so before you actually give out the surprise of who or anything you want to kind of lead up before I turn the camera on, because I'm set, but just don't give out any names. Just kind of give a quick.
Okay, so
just a quick thing. No names. We've been growing our dealer base, our network of shops, and it's growing pretty fast. And we're here tonight. We're going to announce our newest member to the team, and we're super excited to have him on board. It's a big deal. And it is a big deal, and the reason why it's a big deal because I know this person very closely, and why not bring it in and surprise everybody? So what we're gonna do is they're not on camera, but like we got a picture of their shop, and we're gonna give everybody a chance to maybe guess, and let's just see if anybody gets it. So let me bring this in real quick. So here's the shop. If everybody's see the screen right now. Now, this is what we're going to do. Does anybody have any guesses on whose shop that is going to, or whose shop that is, who just switched over to Autobahn? Let's see if anybody in the chats know. And if you do know, just say it. We'll see if anybody really knows.
Oh, he got it.
I got Vinny saying Haas. Mikey's saying surprise. Shade 9 saying Haas. Everybody is absolutely correct. It is Mr. Haas Evans. Haas Evans, come on in, buddy. Hey, Haas, how are you?
You hear me?
Absolutely, sir. How are you this evening?
Perfect. I'm fantastic.
Awesome.
I hope everybody else is this evening.
Yes. So, big surprise. Dave wanted to share with everybody on the live stream his newest his newest defeat, bringing you in. So welcome, first off, welcome to the show, and man,
thanks for having me.
Welcome to Autobahn, man. How's it feel?
Feels good. I've been Dave has been asking and texting and calling, and for what, a month and a half now, roughly.
Something like that.
And I finally decided to pull the trigger. That's
awesome. Hell yeah! Well, I tell you what. Now we are doing. Dave. I think Dave paused out real quick. He'll come back, everybody. So, oh shoot, I think I lost it. Give me a moment here. Hold on. No, hold on. So because of, I don't know, say something while I'm doing this, Haas. Keep the momentum going.
All right. So
yeah, just keep it going so I can bring this up because I got a surprise. Well, I got a surprise for you. So go ahead.
For me?
Absolutely, I got a surprise for you, but no, but I gotta bring it up. So just go ahead and chit chat while I do this.
Is it what I'm fixing to talk about or not? I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want to say, go ahead.
I'm getting ready to talk about what I texted you about earlier today.
Oh yeah, no. Yes, I do. Sorry, dude, it's been a long day. No, go ahead. Share away. Go ahead.
Wow.
Stop it. So,
not only have I switched to Autobahn. I'm going to be carrying their auto line, obviously. I'm going to be carrying Hooper Optic for my flat glass, along with some stuff from Coolview that I still use on a normal basis. But I'm obviously tied down to Autobahn now. But today, my property manager came by, and I remember me talking about it last week or 2 weeks ago. I signed the lease on the second part of my building. So we're growing, getting bigger. That's the whole purpose. That's the plan. Be a part of something bigger than myself. So I'm growing my shop right now. Currently in this particular side, there's 1,600 square foot, 880 square foot worth of bay area. I can fit 2 cars to work on over here in my bay. On this second side, and if time allows, which I think Dave is back in, but in the second side, there's a large section up front that I will be able to pull 3 vehicles in, and then some office areas. So there's actually one big room that I have ideas for. That's probably going to be a little bit down the road once, you know, I pay off all my debt that I owe now for the building and buying into Autobahn, but you know, I'll get there.
That's right. And if anybody heard that, and if anybody didn't hear, or don't remember the episode with Haas, he was looking to expand and or figure out a way to move if he needed to be. But you got keys, you're good to go. You're expanding, you're growing. You jumped on a wonderful film line, and you've got a great rep right there. I mean, come on, man. It's Super Dave.
Yep.
So congrats to you, dude. It's fantastic. And seeing how this is your reveal live right here and everything. And so what we're going to do is you're going to be the first person to get the Autobahn Tint'er brand edition shirt. So I'm going to make sure you are the first to have this right here. Can you see the screen, Haas? You're not even paying attention. Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, I got you. So you're going to be the first person to get the shirt. I'm going to make sure that gets out to you. It's even got the logo and the ceramic i3 on the sleeve, and of course the Tint'er brand logo on the other sleeve. So that's my gift to you for congratulations and everything that you're doing. So that is my gift to you, and yeah, just because I love you. So I mean, you're Haas Evans, man. Who doesn't love Haas Evans? Come on, give me a break.
I can probably throw some names out there, but we'll leave that alone.
Oh, I'm sure there's tons of people out there that don't like Tint'er 3, and guess what? Oh well.
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Anyways, Dave, are you back in? Are you good with audio? No, he's not.
Are you yelling?
Yeah, we can see you. We just can't hear you. Man, Dave's got the worst luck with some audio. No, still nothing. But he's like, I'm so done with this. Once I can get audio back on him, we're gonna do some giveaways here. So, but I have to have his. There he is. There he is.
Yeah, the phone overheated.
Oh, okay.
I can't even believe it. I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah. Maybe it's time to get a new phone.
It's not even old. But apparently, yeah.
Apparently it is.
Yeah, it's whew.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, so everybody's in here. You ready to do some giveaways?
Yeah.
I say we do some fucking giveaways and have a let's have a good time at this. These giveaways are courtesy of Autobahn and Mr. Super Dave down below, and we're gonna have some fun with these giveaways. Now, Dave, so what we've been doing, and I know you've kind of watched a couple of the shows, so we decided to switch things up a little bit. So instead of the whole number thing, because that gets kind of hard and old to do. So what we're going to do is I want you to ask a question that you actually, that you said something about this whole time in the show, but you got to remember. Okay, so you ask a question, see if the chatters remember, and then let's see who gets it right. Now, we're doing 5. I'm about to show a picture real quick.
Okay.
And I think, hold on. Okay, I've got it right here. So I'm gonna show this picture real quick. Now, this is all courtesy of Autobahn right here. Now, we're doing 5 of these nice little put together tool packs right here. 5 of them. Is that correct, Dave?
Yes, sir. 5 of those.
All right. So we're doing 5 of those, and then just right before the show, when you called me on your way home, you said we're also going to do 4
$50 gift cards. Yeah.
4 $50 gift cards. They can spend however they want.
Yeah. They'll just be Visa gift cards. Yeah.
So I hope everybody's ready for these giveaways, and I'm watching people come in and leave, and I'm like, man, you guys are missing out on $50 and some tools, man. Holy shit!
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. Oh, and after we do these giveaways, we're also going to give away 3 of the Autobahn T-shirts. With a collab with Tint'er brand too, so as courtesy of Tint'er brand. So, all right, Dave, if you've got something you want to ask that you mentioned in this show,
Okay.
let's see who gets it. And this is we'll do 5. I can't like my camera. We'll do 5 of those giveaways right now for the tool packages. Go for it.
Okay. So the first question would be, what do we base our territories on?
Ooh! All right. So who's been listening? How does Autobahn base their territories on? Oh, Haas, put your hand down. It looks like Thomas got it. It's based off of zip codes, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, Thomas. Who's got some background music here? Who's got the background noise?
I think that's got to be Haas.
I don't know. So yeah, Thomas. I hope someone's writing
Thomas,
this down because
that's what I was going to say. I'm
Thomas
going
is
to grab
gonna
a
get
pen
one.
real quick.
Go for it. Yeah, no, go for it. Go for it. Hey Haas, where's your coffee at, bro?
Tintwiz did not know I was going to be here tonight.
That's all right. I got water. All right, so
Hey,
Thomas
I do.
Thomas gets his.
You have that Dr. Pepper.
There you go. So Thomas gets one.
That's the first one. Yep.
Thomas has first one. All right, so what's another question we can ask?
What are the 3 automotive films that are in the line for Autobahn?
Yep. What are the 3 lines of auto film in the Autobahn line? Yeah, three lines in the Autobahn film. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let's put that out. Holy cow. What are the 3 lines of Autobahn films out there? Ceramic, black ceramic, and i3. Is that right?
Well, hold on. No, hold on. The first one was.
No, don't. You read
he
the
goes,
comments.
No, that's a little wrong too. Hold on.
Technically, you didn't call what the first one is by its name. You did say God.
Right. So who's the first comment? Is it day to night right there? Is that what y'all see?
I don't. What were the top 3? What were the 3?
Oh, day to night.
Ceramic, black ceramic, i3.
That's
black
don't
ceramic,
know.
i3.
Yeah, that one. That's a good one. That's a winner. Dyed black ceramic, and i3.
All right, so day to night, he was the first one to jump in there and say those 3.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. All right, so we'll give that one. We'll give that one to day to night. Day to night window tinting. So make sure you write that down, Dave.
I did. Okay, what's
Okay.
the next
All right.
one?
Cool.
What's one
Yeah.
of the new products that we have coming?
Oh, what is the new product that Autobahn's about to release? There you go. I know the answer to this one. Who's got it? Haas, put your hand down.
Dang it.
Chad, Matt
Chad got it.
PPF.
Yep.
Chad. So Chad got it. Good old Chad. Speaking of Chad, he's the one I'm actually going to go see down in Louisiana next week. Yes, I am.
Okay. So we got Chad on that one. I need a little help with more questions.
That's all right. Dude, we can do whatever.
We got
How
a lot.
about Haas? You got a question you want to? Yeah, I mean, who Haas has been listening to this whole show. I mean, Haas, you got something you want to ask that you think that someone may know? Good question, Haas. No. Way to go, Haas. Way to go.
Oh, man.
Here, I
Hashtag
gotta
fail.
here. All right, hashtag fail. Hashtag Haas sucks. All right, so here I got one for you. What state or what city and state did Dave and I mention that we went to help out Derek? There you go. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
Let's see if anybody was paying attention. What city and state? I want both city and state that we mentioned that we all went to. All three of us here. We went to help out Derek.
Rawr.
See how fast y'all can type. Rawr.
Now Tabitha got it.
Tabitha got it. All right. Tabitha got it. Knoxville, Tennessee. Good job, Tabitha. Good job. All right. What's so that's 3 down, two more to go.
Well, we got 4 in there already. So we got
wait.
one more box.
Oh, 4. All right, one more box.
So let's
how about this?
For the last question, what city are we doing a grand opening in June in?
Oh yeah, what city is Autobahn doing the grand opening in? There you go. What city? I know this one. What city, guys? Tabitha, you can't win twice. Chad, you can't win twice.
I know we got to give it to Vinny.
No.
I think we got to give that to Vinny.
Yeah, let's. I agree. Yeah, let's give it to Vinny because he said the armpit of Texas. Let's just give it to him for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I like that.
So all right, I do too. I like that. And don't cry because guess what? It's just a show, guys. It's just a show. The armpit of America, which is Midland, Texas. That one goes to Vinny. Vinny, good job on the armpit of Texas. That's awesome. All right, so there's the 5. Cool,
Yep.
we got that. How would you like to do the $50 gift cards? It doesn't have to be questions. We can mix it up. We can do whatever. Haas, if you want to join in on a giveaway on the $50 gift cards, if anybody's got suggestions. Okay, not all at once now. Slow down.
What do you think, huh?
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? I say we start throwing out $50.
Yeah.
Too bad this is on a screen and live. We couldn't just shuffle the cards out
Extreme
like this.
Shades. Send it to
Who
Extreme
gets one?
Shades. I'm kidding.
No, you don't get one. Shut up.
Hell. No. We're not calling Brandon. We're not calling Hoss.
That's super funny. 'Cause I was about to say, hey, the first person that calls Haas's shop gets one, but please don't do that. But I was going to. That would have been funny as shit. Be funny as shit. Oh, okay. I got it. What town did Carlos ask if Dave was going to show up to?
Oh yeah.
Jesus
We talked
Christ.
about that. Oh.
They're calling a shot.
Oh.
Ignore.
Who's got the answer to that? Which town was it? No, it wasn't Houston. Which town was it? And David Matias, you can't win this because you asked the question, so too bad, buddy. Who remembers the name of the town?
Did I? Yeah.
It's actually the name of the town that. Yeah, it was the name of the town that Super Dave was actually late to.
Look at his answer.
Are you serious? That doesn't count either.
No.
That doesn't count. That does not count. No. David, stop it, dude. That doesn't count. She's not in the chats. Someone just type it. Just type it and you're going to get $50. The answer is right there. Someone just type in the city. It's right there in the chats. Come on, guys. It's right there.
There we go. We got one.
There you go. There you go.
Gianni?
All right. There's the winner right there. Gianni.
All right.
There's the winner. $50 right there. All right. There you go. Rest in peace for the parrot. That parrot was hilarious. It kept saying Jeff the whole time. Jeff.
I know it. The whole day.
Jeff.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I got a question.
Here we go. Okay, next. All right, so that's one $50 gift card gone. Working on the second one. Haas, go ahead.
How many square feet is my entire, not the new part, the my office area and my tent bay area? How many square feet is this side of the building that I'm in?
Did you mention that just a little bit ago?
I did.
You did. Okay. There you go.
James King got it.
All right, James King, $50.
James King gets $50. Look at this. All right, another. So we're gonna give out the third $50 gift card. Now, guys, this is all courtesy and brought to you by Autobahn. Okay, so when you guys get your free gifts, your giveaways, please post them and tag these guys. They deserve it. Okay, show some love to the people who are giving out things. Okay, I mean it's just it's a nice thing. Okay, so please do that. Show some love for Dave and Haas and Autobahn and come on, guys, just be nice. All right, what's another? We got one more gift card to give away. What's another question
Two
we
more.
can do?
Two more.
Oh, two
Right.
more. Sorry,
I
no.
got-
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. No, two more gift cards.
Okay.
What's another question? Haas, you got anything?
Not right now, off the top of my head. That was a quick one that I could think of.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, no, I got you.
All right. Something it's got to be something we went over in the show. We did have.
Not right now. It doesn't. You can talk about whatever now. You can ask anything. Just see if anybody gets it right. Screw it. Let's just see how smart some people are. Who cares? Go ahead.
We got two more, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, correct. We got two more $50 gift cards.
All right,
so just ask
I've
a
got one
question. It doesn't
question.
matter.
We'll see who gets it. James, Tabitha, you can't win this. What was my fundraiser for back in December, and that I'm going to be doing it again this year? Hopefully,
There you
Autobahn
go.
will help me with that.
Here you go. So Haas did a
course.
little event, and who remembers? Because he posted all over social media. But Tabitha and yeah, they can't win.
Yeah. I think Thomas got it though.
Thomas got it. It was well, it's not toys for Tota.
It was not Toys for Tots. It was
Boy,
not
no,
Toys
too.
for Tots.
Oh wait, no, it was not
Oh, no,
Toys for
no.
Tots. No, it wasn't.
Uh-oh.
No, it wasn't. It was something else.
I
If I remember
toys,
correctly,
though.
that's right. It wasn't Toys for Tots. It was something else. Now I don't remember. Who's going to get it now? Because I forgot. But it wasn't Toys for Tots. I do remember that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought I saw it. Vinny got
Hey,
it.
was it Vinny?
Toys for little troops.
Yeah, yeah, I remember the toys.
There you
things.
go.
Okay. Boost for beer.
Look at it was boost for beards. Boost
They were
for
the ones that
beards.
helped me put that show on. It was a
Oh
Cars
my
and
gosh.
Coffee that I did raise money and tinted for Toys for Little Troops.
That's right. That's right.
That was a good one.
Oh, okay. I'll finish up the last question on the gift cards. That works.
Okay.
What name? What's the name of the? Oh God, what's the name? What's the word I'm looking for? What's the name of the? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. I'm like, what's the name of the? And I can't even think. I'm like, I had it right here, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what was what was the name of the benefit that the three of us went and did in Tennessee? What was the cause? There you go. What was the cause in Knoxville, Tennessee that the three of us went to? There you go. See if anybody gets this. If you already won something, man, give someone else a chance. Give someone else a chance to win something. Don't be stealing everybody's stuff. Who's got it?
Here he goes again.
Come on, man. Apparently no one listens. Someone else just type. Just someone else type it in. Vinny, you already won. Someone else type it in.
There we go. Corey.
Give it to Corey. Give it to Corey Case. Corey Case gets it. My assistant trying to win everything tonight. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get it all. Watch, I'm gonna get it all.
Well, see,
Corey.
that's why
Yeah,
I had
give
to cut Tabitha and James out.
Yeah, give
Well, last
it
one.
to Corey. Corey Case got it. It was
Yeah, I got
Tint'er
it
for a
down.
cause. That was the. All right, that was the whole reason for all of us and Dean Mitchell, and then also Sean Vogler going out and helping. So Corey Case, you get it.
Yeah.
I'm not letting Vinny get it. That's just no
he
way.
got 2 already. He's good.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need 3. Screw him.
You already
I
pay him
love-
enough as it is.
I know, man. He's
all
my
right, so we got-
assistant, man.
He's your assistant?
Now we got some shirts. So, well, I mean, that's the word on the streets.
Yeah.
Word in the industries. He's my assistant. All right, so let's give away 3 Autobahn shirts, courtesy of Autobahn and Tint'er brand, and let's just do this. This gets harder and harder to do giveaways live. It really is,
This was a lot of giveaways.
and it's a lot. Yeah, so it's hard to stay on top of them and stuff like that. All right, first. Okay, go ahead. Who has Haas? Go ahead.
How many cars can I put in the news section?
Oh, there you go. You did mention that. You did mention that. How many cars can Haas fit in his new section of the shop that he's just expanding to? There you go. How many cars? If you guys won already, stay out of it.
How many
Holy
people are
shit.
in here?
30.
Okay.
Haas, give it to someone who hasn't won. Give it to someone who hasn't won anything yet. Come on, let them shine for a little bit.
One tonight or one in general?
What do you mean? Yeah, if someone's already won something tonight, give it to the next person that gets it right, or at least close enough. Just give it to someone. Just give it to someone. Just pick someone.
Let's see.
It's so funny.
Oh, damn.
He's chatters.
Chatters, gotta love them.
Absolutely.
Thomas has already won.
Yeah, just give it. Yeah, Haas,
Um,
pick out someone and just give it to him. How about that? Just give someone.
David, Matthias.
David? All right, we'll get it out to David. David gets it. I got to pull out some paper and a pen real quick because this is going to be my job. David gets
is
it. Mr. Matthias.
Okay.
David. So there's one. Let's see. I think Sharon brought up a good question. The next shirt, whoever can type in where I was over the weekend, I'm going to send them a shirt. So where was I this weekend over Memorial Weekend? I said that at the beginning of the show. Say it right, and I'll send you out one of the Autobahn Tint'er brand shirts. How about that? First person, let's go. And if you already won, stay out of the chat, for crying out loud. Give someone else a freaking chance. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Michael got it. Michael
that's what
Hilliard
it is.
gets it. Michael, I was in Las Vegas, so Michael, I got you, man. Da-da-da-da. Now, here's the thing. If you won and you don't follow me on Instagram, message me on Facebook, or if you follow me on Instagram, just message me on Instagram and I'll make sure I get the shirt out to you. We got one more shirt to give away. And I tell you what, I think Dave, why don't you just thumb through the chatters and pick
Okay.
someone who hasn't won. Just pick someone random who has not won anything yet. You pick your choice. The pick of the
Not one.
the pick of the litter.
You know what? I think we got to give it to the film trainer. He hasn't won.
You want to give it to the film trainer?
Yeah.
All right, Marco.
Pretty
All right,
much
Marco, you
everybody
get
else has
the
won on
other shirt. That's true. Marco gets a shirt. All right, there you go. Cool. Man, 5 tool packages, 4 gift cards, and 3 shirts. And of course, Haas, I'm going to send you a shirt. I got you.
Hey, are
on
these
that.
shirts going to be for sale on Tint'er brand?
Absolutely. So these shirts will be available hopefully tonight after the show. I just didn't want to post anything because I wanted it to be a surprise on the show and as a thank you for Autobahn and Dave and David Kratz for helping me and everything like that. So yes, those shirts will be available on the website. I've got them already up. I just got to get it all situated and linked to the website. So they will be available. Yes, they
For
will.
those of you watching, go to tinterbrand.com once they are available and use Slinging Hoss, all
There you go.
lowercase, as a discount code when you check out and get 10%. 10% off.
Oh, shameless plug right there, trying to get me. Dude, good lord. I
need some help
to,
setting up my new side of the shop, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna come out there. You're gonna put me to work to just set up the new.
Yeah, and then I got to get you and all the other guys to come out and train me how to do PPF.
You don't want me training you PPF. No, I'll just hit the cars while you learn how to do PPF.
That'll work too.
Yeah, well, whatever. As long as there's beer involved, I'm in.
Well, there's still some in the refrigerator. So
That fair enough. I think I don't yeah. Anyways, all right. Haas, if there's anything you want to add real quick about Autobahn, or if you want to say any bullshit about Dave, now's your chance while everybody's watching.
I just need
I
him
love
to
you,
stop
Dave.
yelling at me. That's all. I just need him to stop
now?
yelling at me. You stop yelling, Dave.
Oh,
Stop yelling.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah, you do need to stop yelling. For real. Rawr. Anyways. All right, Haas. Thank you for coming in and being part of the surprise. And again, welcome to the Autobahn family. I hope everything works out great for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Super Dave doesn't F it up. But only time will tell. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Dave. I'm just playing.
glad to have
Haas,
you,
have a great evening. I'm gonna go ahead and kick your screen off, and I will talk to you soon. Okay. All right. Bye
Thank
bye,
you.
Hoss. See you, buddy.
Later, bud.
All right. Now it's just me and you. Okay. Dave, man, is there anything else you would like to put out there? Anything that you want to like keep people in touch, keep an eye out, or anything like that? And we can also do more at another time if there's something that comes up and you're like, oh man, I forgot to say something. But I mean, we can always bring you back on it at another date.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we covered a lot, I think. You know, if you guys are going to be in San Antonio in September, man, come out and see our booth at I mean, that's like our big show. Of course, we'll be at Tint'er Battles hopefully in January, but yeah, man, just we're all Autobahn really since I've got here. It's crazy how much that like David and everybody else just wants to help Tint'ers. I mean, that's really, if there's a chance that we can help somebody, even if they don't buy film from us.
Absolutely. He's starting to cut out. Is your phone overheating again?
It's hot as crap. Yes, I took it out of the stand.
That's all right. I tell you what, I'd hate for you to bounce out and not be able to say goodbye. So, I mean, we are coming up to a 2-hour mark, which is fine. Dude, I can't thank you enough for taking out time to join. And I know you had a little bit of some audio and stuff issues, but that's all right. We made it work. It's all good. I want you to go enjoy the rest of your evening with your family. And I will definitely talk to you soon. And go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. We're going to kick you off the show.
All right, later, guys. This was fun.
All right, Dave. I will see you later, buddy. Have a good one.
Thanks, man.
And there you go, guys. That is Tint'er Tuesday this week. Thank you, Autobahn. Thank you, Tint'wiz, for being a part of the show. And of course, my two guests, actually, Dave Dellinger. If you guys don't know who Super Dave is, the real Dave Dellinger on Instagram. You guys can go give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him thanks. Something. I don't know. Show some support, man. Do something, man. Because you know we all do this because we want to help you guys and educate and show you guys that there's a better side to this industry than what it used to be years ago. And if there's anything any of us can do, we're all here. All you gotta do is just reach out to us, and we'll try our best to help you out. If you guys are looking at possibly moving over to Autobahn, reach out to Dave. Maybe get some samples. I don't know. Figure something out. But they're there to help you. If there's anything I could do, please feel free to reach out. Same thing goes with Haas. He's got an open door over there in North Carolina. So there's that. And again, guys, please do me a favor. If you guys want something off of the show or even some of the previous shows, just show some love. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Show some love. Post something on the story, whatever. Tag us. Say thanks. It's just show some love, because you know we're all doing this out of our own hearts and because we love to do it. We love to give back to you guys and so just show some love. Okay, show some support. Say thanks. On that note, that is it for this show. Next week, again, I'm going to be out, and we're going to do a Q&A with just me, myself, and I. And if you guys want to join, go for it. It'll just be kind of a, shoot the shit, have fun, laugh, joke, bring up stories, whatever you guys want to do. It'll be an easy show. No guests next week. And after that, let me check my schedule real quick before I bounce out of here. After that, let's say that's the 7th, 14th. Oh my gosh, you guys on the 14th, okay? You guys might want to set a reminder for this one. On June 14th, my guest is the one and only Patrick Latman, and he's the one that's helped me get all of this set up and get me going. and he does YouTube lives all the time. He's the man behind DSP, Dry Spring Prep. So if you guys don't know what that is, I'm sure we're probably gonna do some giveaways too. That is June 14th. So set a reminder and join us with that. Patrick Latman right here, and in the studio. Okay, so we'll be here. Other than that, I will catch you guys next week on the fly. Okay, and that's it. Thank you again, Autobahn. Thank you, Tint'er. Thanks, Super Dave, and of course, thanks, Haas Evans, for joining in and being part of the show tonight. And on that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I will see you guys here next Tuesday. Oh my gosh, these weeks go by faster and faster and faster. It's like, what happened to last week? It's gone, long gone. Anyways, I'll see you guys then. Have a great week. See ya. I'm out.